Hello everyone, this is Dr. Clark, the Center for Weight Loss Success, and this is going to be video 6 on intermittent fasting, and this is just going to be a relatively short one on kind of some top tips that I'm going to give for fasting. I'm going to give this a shot. We'll see how it actually goes for me. I'll probably finish up a last video maybe in a month or so, because I think giving it a month's a good idea. And we'll see how it goes. And again, this is just kind of doing this once a week type of thing. So if you're thinking about it, again, I talked a couple different, one of the last previous videos on kind of two different types of fasting, and the one is kind of just fasting for a day, and the other was the 5-2 plan. That's a go back, look at that again. So here's some top tips. Number one is, and I've said this a number of times, make sure you're staying hydrated. Fasting does not mean dehydration, so really push the water. Potentially you could add kind of a cup of bouillon, kind of, because if we can't live without salt. I know a lot of times the health industry sometimes likes you to think you can, but you really can't. So potentially a cup of bouillon may help kind of any fatigue that you may feel. So that's number one. Stay hydrated. Push the water. Number two is stay busy. Because when we're doing nothing, we tend to dwell on food, especially if if we haven't eaten in a while, we're going to start dwelling on food. So stay busy. Keep yourself busy kind of the entire day. Number three is you're going to have some hunger waves, so just kind of ride them out. Distract yourself, go for a walk, again, push the water. So do something to kind of help it ease that hunger waves there, but really is ride them out. This is temporary. It's only a short-term thing. Number four is, well, don't tell people that are not going to be supportive. Don't even bother telling them that you're going to do this. So kind of you may want to discuss this with people that are going to be supported, or if there's someone that you may want to do this with, you can support each other. But if there are people you know aren't going to be supportive of what you're doing, don't even bother telling them. Then give yourself some time. What I mean by that is kind of doing it one time probably isn't going to help you a whole lot. It's something that you're going to want to do kind of intermittently for a period of time. To truly get the long-term benefits, you may have to do it for a lifetime type of thing. The short-term benefits that we've talked about from a weight perspective, that acute stress perspective, that may give us some health benefits, well, you still need to give yourself, doing anything one time, going out for a jog one time it's good for you, but it doesn't necessarily make you a lot healthier. So give yourself some time. What I'd say is give yourself a month. Pick when you're going to start, give yourself a month, see how you do. Very likely that first time or two is going to be difficult, but just like anything, we adjust, and very likely it'll get easier. Then if you're going to do this, I certainly would recommend using a fairly low carbohydrate, relatively higher fat diet. Doesn't mean calorie laden type of thing, but it's going to be much easier on a low carbohydrate diet than it will be on the typical American diet. And then finally, when you're getting ready to, quote, break the fast, okay, when you're starting you want to break the fast gently. And so it's not like, and that's the same thing with going into it. You don't want to have a huge meal going into the fast, and then you don't want to just go crazy when you break the fast. You want to break it gently, kind of do what your normal routine would be. And so take your time. So make sure you hydrate, stay busy, use the support people out there, don't bother telling the other ones, and give yourself some time there. Ride out the hunger waves. Low carb diet will make it easier, and break the fast gently. All right, have questions, have comments, have other topics you'd like me to discuss in the near future, just post them below. We'll get to them, and we'll talk soon. You have a good day. Take care.